Hey, good morning, everybody. Welcome to another Daily Market Report brought to you by Mike Bjork. Today is Tuesday, and it is October 10th. I hope you guys were able to at least enjoy a long weekend, being Columbus Day yesterday. The markets were closed, so that's why you did not hear from me yesterday. Today, we got kind of a light day today. We got more or less 5B Small Business Index for the economic calendar. This gauges the confidence level in small businesses across the U.S. And back in August, we had a 105.3 rating, and it dipped a little bit in September. And it's not just due to the hurricane stage. This is pretty much across the whole country here. So what they're kind of waiting for is because we've had so much optimism for Trump's administration coming in. We're going to see a lot of things happening, but obviously a lot of things been kind of defeated in Congress, so things are kind of getting held up. Tax reform could probably help them out a lot, so they're just kind of hoping that something comes along here. But meanwhile, kind of dipped a little bit in the month of September. Once we get some hopefully wins in the administration, you'll probably see that go up a bit further, and of course, more jobs and better paying jobs as we grow. So let's go ahead and take a look here at the headline news. Stock market's a little mixed this morning. It did start off much better. Pretty much everybody was up so far this morning. The Nasdaq is the only one that's down. This week begins the earnings reports, so we'll start seeing a lot more precedence being given to earnings reports versus sometimes the data, because they feel that that would be more of a gauge of where the economy is moving. If they're making good earnings and good reports, that could help them out. Later tonight, we're going to have the bond rollover. So basically what that means is after tonight, you'll see a change in, it looks like a change in pricing, but on the Japanese calendar, the candlestick here, you'll see a little bit different, probably a little longer. So it looks like we lost money. So basically what it is, it's a reset. So they package up the mortgage-backed securities. That's why we have 30-day locks, and they package them up on Wall Street, and then next day we'll have new pricing. But there is no change, even though it looks like on the candlestick we lost a lot. There is no actual change on there, so you almost kind of have to disregard it, so to speak, as to pricing and stuff. And then tomorrow, we'll probably start off lower as a result of it. So also this week we start what they call the great unwind. This is of course the Fed's going to start with the balance sheet reduction, so they're not holding so much assets as they accumulated during the quantitative easing, when they were trying to stimulate the economy. So starting this week, they're going to start what they call the great unwind. All right, so let's go ahead and see how this is affecting the bond market, what interest rates are doing. We're off of our highs. We were up earlier this morning by 11 basis points, still below the 100-day moving average, but yet above the 200-day moving average. And we got, of course, our two levels, floors of resistance, or two floors of support here. And as we pull back, it's kind of selling rate so far on this line of resistance right here. Right now, we're up about 6 basis points from where we left off on Friday. On there. So as you can see, we had this long, we were off the lows yesterday, today we're off the highs, so it's kind of uncertain territory. It's not really sure which way to kind of go or which direction it's going to follow here. So as you can see, it's somewhere in the middle here. We could see a little bit of a pattern where we go in a sideways pattern at this point until it decides where to take its cue. Here's the 10-year Treasury. We were down much further. We were down at about 4 points. Right now we're down about 3 points, so we're right around the 2.33 level. Up here would be closer to 2.4, but these are still about the highs we saw back in July. So we're kind of seeing the same type of pricing for the most part what we saw in July before they had that slight improvement here. All right, so pricing about the same, not too far off. It's probably about the same, with maybe a slight improvement from Friday's numbers here. All right, so I hope you guys have a great rest of your day. Thanks so much for watching. But if you guys want to get more data, just come over to Twitter. My host here is Mike Bjork. Just come over to Mike Bjork, and you'll see more data that gets posted on Twitter. All right, you guys have a great day. Thanks so much for watching. We'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye-bye.